gentlemen. Hello, I'm Mrs. Heba. I'm from Future Rise Language School. I have pleasure to be with you today. Before I start, I would like to define something for you. What's the meaning of learning? Of course, all of the parents care about their children learning. But what's the meaning of learning? Learning to be informed, to be knowledgeable, to increase your information day by day. But it doesn't matter that learning comes from the school or from the friends, from the books. Why? Because we have a new methods of learning. Today we have something called as life learning or lifelong learning. It's a new system or a new strategy that has been started to be applied in different foreign countries, such as Canada. Okay. I'm sorry for that. So let me continue. We were talking about the new method that's called as lifelong learning. It's a new system that has been started to be applied in different countries, such as Canada. This system or this method helps the students to be care about their interests and their needs. I know it's a very big mistake to let the students to care about only one field, but they try to help them to be enjoyable and enjoyable too. What do they do in Canada? They separate the classes according to the categories of the students that they have. It means if the student wants to be a football player in the future, they let the students to be in the sport class. And he's going to learn about sports only. So he's going to learn about physical education. I know it's a big mistake and there are many disadvantages for this system. But in our school, we try to apply both the education and the lifelong learning. How? We try as much as we can to help the students to develop his interest and his needs according to the education. What does it mean? If we have PE session and we have a student who wants to be a football player, we focus on this student and we tell the teacher or the captain, you have to be care about this student more than the others because he wants to be a football player in the future. And what's about the education? We try to tell the teacher that they teach him math or English, that students need extra care because he wants to be something like a football player. He wants to be a football player, a famous football player like Mo Salah. I know all of the boys are crazy about Mo Salah. That's why I mentioned for that. So we try to tell the teacher who teaches these students about that to be care about his need because we can encourage him according to his need. And secondly, I would like to tell you something. The most effective way to learn any child is the challenge. We try to put the students in a challenge. We try to put them in a thought. How? By competitions, by different activities like the camps, like extra work. We let the students to express themselves. We let the students to talk about themselves and talk about their difficulties too. Because we believe that if you are a good listener, he will be a good listener in the future. So this is our strategy. This is our way of learning. Thank you for listening. I'm Mrs. Heba from Future Rise School. I would like to see you again. Thank you for all.